We have come to the last day of the International Congress as well. CAPAS is the Confederation of American Association for Sustainable Agriculture, and the four countries of Mercosur, Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, and Argentina hosted this meeting, this Congress, and we are going to listen to a poem by John Landers, who's a role model for the early days of no-till.
Good evening to you. Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure to share with you an inspiration which I got from a farmer. He said, come with me. He put me in his pickup and he took me to his centre pivot. And he dug in the soil with his hands and he said, look at all these earthworms. It's alive. And that made me think that Abraham Lincoln was right when he said, a nation that destroys its soil destroys itself. And these were the inspirations for this poem. And this is called On Courage for Conservation. Por favor, puede segurar isso para mim?
Sí.
No, este. Throw your plow through the window. Revel in the crash of broken glass and paradigms and non-organic trash. History has many reasons learned from going wrong, but when there is a breakthrough, don't listen to the throng. Inventions break the ancient mold and open up the doors to spread a new technology that sets a better course. Men spent a lot of energy breaking down the soil, but plows and heavy tractors give less and less for toil. Horse and ox did not compact the way a steam plow did, and later heavy tractors turned our souls to poop. We burned the sacred particles that held our crumbs as bread, and lost organic matter, so our soils are naught but dead. The devil takes the hindmost, and those who don't evolve will pay the price of blindness, and their problems never solve. Conservation is for soils, sir, not for clinging on to now outdated practice in an everlasting con. So throw your plow through the window and revel in the crash of broken glass and paradigms and non-organic trash. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, John. We are going to share with you the translation of John's poem, because this is a song for conservation, agriculture, and sustainability, and to throw the plow through the window. We are going to share the translation. We want to celebrate the end of the 7th World Congress. Every time that these conferences come to an end, a statement of the conference is being drafted. The 4th organizations of the four hosting countries are writing this statement. Finally, the word is was looking at agriculture conservation to solve the great problems of mankind. And this shows how we are growing all around the world in the different regions of the world. For some years now in the southern hemisphere, we have the privilege to live with these pioneers and to learn from them. One of them, Victor Trucco, gave us, especially gave Aapresid the legacy of the spirit that this institution should keep, not only to remain in time, but also to continue evolving and growing in the future. We share our purpose with CAPAS. We share our aim with CAPAS, and we agree that CAPAS and Aapresid together added things to this CA spirit. This conservation agriculture spirit around the world should be the framework that brings us all together all over the planet, so we can transmit and disseminate all these principles which represent quality of life for everybody. We're going to read them out in Spanish, and we have them translated into English. Stimulate the becoming aware process.
Pero no me las acuerdo en español. No, lo leo en inglés.
No, pero lo tienen que ser
Bueno,
en español.
no,
En español.
Dale, dale.
No me acuerdo igual. Ser sabio.
Be wise.
Sí.
Be open-minded and share your experiences. Be generous. Take advantage of your opportunities without fear of the future. Be a visionary. Whenever you don't know what to do, ask for help and act as you must. Respect values. Have a feeling of belonging. Be enthusiastic. Advocate for the truth. Have courage. Have courage and enthusiasm. Have temper. Be a person of action. Commit yourself. Bear in mind that the future is the only thing that we can change. Have vision. Be part of the solution, not of the problem. Be optimistic. Do your work. Be responsible. Be the master. Study or train yourself and be the master of your destiny. Have empowerment or be empowered. Take into account that paradigms change all the time. Be innovative. Remember, you are not alone. Being successful is not enough. Be caring. Be cooperative. Be international. The world needs us all.
Solo para contarles que en el Congreso hubo, creo que
This Congress was attended by more than 5,000 people, and 5,000 people more follow us on the web. And this year this was doubled. More than 10,000 people joined us through the web. So congratulations. We are going to ask the president of the Nautilus Association in Brazil to close the World Congress. Thank you. Good afternoon. I would like to thank everybody that has attended this meeting, this Congress from the beginning, and especially I want to thank Santiago who from the start of the year we had weekly meetings to organize this meeting. I also want to thank all the organizing committee, the Nautilus Federation of Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, decided that the World Congress will be held in Argentina. A question came up. How are we going to call people? How are we going to invite people to participate? And we were able to answer we can't find the answer in this. The answer to those questions were more than 37 countries that were represented in this meeting. We all share the same objective, that is to provide good information and to give benefit to everybody, to all people with no discrimination. This was a sort of inspiration because giving information to other people without expecting anything back is really the basis for this meeting. To close the organization of this meeting, we need the participation of a good researcher and a good farmer, because we have to take into account the different crops that are planted in the different countries that participated in this meeting. And here we find a very friendly environment that is not usually found in world meetings. The idea, all of us share the idea that we want to be better and better farmers, to produce better products, and here we find people that are willing to share their experience with us, so we are able to meet this goal of practicing agriculture in a sustainable manner. I would like to close this Congress expressing my expectation that I hope really that all of you get back safe home. Thank you, Alfonso. You know that this meeting is held every 3 years in different locations. The next host of this meeting will be Switzerland in Europe, so we invite the ICA president to come to the stage. This association brings together the Growers Association in Europe.
Thank you very much. First of all, hello to everybody. First of all, I want to thank and congratulate this organization committee of the 7th World Congress on Conservation Agriculture on the good organization, and we had 3 or 4 days very good organized, and with a lot of good challengers. I think it was a great event, and I hope as ECAF, as we are organizing the next World Congress together with the Swiss association, but not only with the Swiss association, we will try to integrate as much and as many as other European associations into the organization of the next World Congress. I don't know, maybe you remember that the first World Congress in 2001 took place in Madrid, also organized jointly by ECAF and FAO, and the Spanish Association. And I hope that we will do and will succeed to do our best to hold the next one well organized. I think the Swiss are also known for their well-organization capacity, and together with ECAF, the other associations in Europe, and together with FAO, we will be able to organize a great Congress as well. And we invite you all to be there in 2020. It will be held in between 29th of June 2020 until 2nd of July, and I hope I can see you all there at this event. In that sense, I wish you a good return, and we welcome you all in Switzerland. Thank you very much.
Gracias, Gottlieb.
Thank you, Gottlieb. Just to close, I want to give this spirit to the GCAN Conservation Network, Global Conservation Network, with the hope that all together we can make this proposal true. I wanted to especially thank Santiago Nocelli, everybody knows him, but really he really took the burden on his shoulder for the organizations, and he was able to bring together the different proposals from people speaking different languages. Thank you very much, and I hope that this Congress contributes to the consolidation of all our activities.
Very well, now please don't leave. We need to formally close our Congress Aapresid.
Committee for choosing Aapresid as to host this Congress. It's been a pleasure to share all the information, all the knowledge that we've been sharing together these days. We hope you have a nice stay here in Rosario, Argentina. We know that some of you have come from places really far away all around the world, and it's been a pleasure to have you here with us during these days. Now we'll do our local closing. It's really different. Bueno, ahora vamos a lo nuestro. Lo nuestro es más.
So now we will speak Spanish. This is almost homemade. It's our family who's left here now. So we are comfortable now. We will look at a video that will show what we have done together these days. When we started meeting, it was just a few of us. We were crazy innovators looking for a way to produce in a sustainable way. We founded Aapresid for the goal of sharing our ideas, but we knew that our message had to go farther away. We had to call upon all of the producing community and looking for a place to meet. We wanted to call upon them to participate, each coming with what they have, experience, knowledge, support, wishes to learn. But for everybody to have a place, we had to make a bigger table to communicate the innovation we were generating and disseminating academic knowledge with the practice, putting it together with the practice of producers in order to produce an improvement in the production of our communities. We had a congress between professionals, institutions, and farmers to exchange experience and knowledge and to promote sustainable practices, calling upon experts in knowledge, community leaders interacting with those who decide on how to integrate our support. And on the way, we grew up, we created reference, we organized our capabilities, and we became a part of the transformation we are seeing. We celebrate 25 congresses with the same wishes to keep company those who think that sustainability is a driver of growth. We never thought we would come this far or grow so much, but we knew that our sector, by accompanying it, by taking the way we decided to grow, everybody believed in our ideas and we moved forward. We are Aapresid, and this is the time with Kairos of sustainable assets, natives, sorry, the time for sustainable natives, Kairos.
Bueno, la verdad que un enorme placer.
Quite a pleasure to close this Congress so successfully. It is a privilege to be a part of a committed work team. You know, the kids in our staff are always available to solve whatever needs to be solved at any time when it happens. And I think they feel that this is what they have to do because we are Aapresid. We have the spirit, and this spirit is very inspiring. So thank you very much. And a separate paragraph for our members, partners. Tomorrow we'll receive an email talking about ways of improving to raise the bar for our next Congress. We were talking about commitment right now. It's over 80 partners that have worked because they believe in the cause. They want to support us, and they work for a whole year to offer the agri-business community in Argentina. And sincerely, it is a privilege to work with this group of people. It creates a lot of hope. We have no limits. We love to raise the bar more and more. It's very inspiring. So I invite you to come up on scene, all of our staff, the Congress team. Come on up. Come on. We are at home here. We are among friends. This is family, so don't be shy. And come up here so that you can see how many committed people, how many of us make up this work team. All of you, Tomás, Marcelo, Andrés, come on up here. We are this group that work with the support of all of the partners, all of the members, and the people who are coming up now are those of us who have participated on Skype, on maybe smaller groups every Friday when we meet at 7 a.m. because Santiago is on top of us right at that time already. And this is a way to show that Aapresid is all of us. This Congress that we all liked and that we all know was very very successful for different reasons wouldn't have been possible for just one person. It's a team, it's an institution. We always believe it's difficult to get even better, but we always do. That's because we never let down. We keep going, and knowing this gives us strength and synergies. So I want a round of applause for the whole team. I don't know whether this is too small. I know that the scenario is too small, a stage, but anyway, I'm sure next year it will be even smaller because we will make more efforts, chip in more programs, and I'm sure there's members who are not here. We should be out there on the with the audience. Anyway, we hope you can come next year too, here or whatever we decide to meet, but knowing that what we convey is what we are convinced that is one way of living and producing. Thank you very much. See you next year.